The game against Villarreal was a big game with a lot of attempts, a lot of goals, a lot of rhythm. But the last games played against Getafe usually are different games, very tough, very defensive team. So do you expect that tomorrow will be very different? Will the team have to do different things to try to win? Thank you.
Yes, we have to do different things. That's right. It's normal. It's not every match is the same, and so we also have to adapt about our match plan, what we want to see from the team, and we did it today. So hopefully the team will do it tomorrow.
Han passat ja 48 hores, Marc-André ter Stegen ja ha estat operat, sabem que la lesió serà llarga i ara qui li toca moure fitxa és el club. Vostè és partidari d'incorporar un porter o no? I en cas afirmatiu, si és fer-ho ara o convé esperar al mercat d'hivern? Moltes gràcies.
First of all, what I have to say is that Iñaki really well. So the preseason, but also the training. He's an absolute professional goalkeeper, and he trained very hard for that. For a second goalkeeper, it's always difficult to be focused. But what I can see is he's absolutely focused, and he's absolutely ready to play. So we have the confidence with him, but we also have to see what we are doing. We will talk it later, because we have. Behind we have only really young players, and if it will change something in this, so we have to take care about that. So, but we are not on pressure. We are really confident with Iñaki.
Cal fitxar un porter experimentat pensant en el curt termini, o tenint en compte l'edat de Ter Stegen s'ha de tenir la mirada més llarga i pensar en un porter jove i en projecció que pugui estar anys al club?
I can answer it very short because I answered before. So, but at the end it's also something you do what options you have, and I think. So what I said, we have no pressure now, okay? And then we will see what happens, and what our idea. We speak together also with Della, because it's important for me. He has this experience. He coached many years on a top level, world-class goalkeeper. So it's for me really the first person I will speak with him, and well, the other thing we will see.
Tenint en compte el rendiment que està oferint Robert Lewandowski, el nivell de gols que porta, de participació en l'equip, si és una mica el que vostè esperava d'ell, o fins i tot li està sorprenent encara més positivament el rendiment que està tenint en aquest començament de temporada. Gràcies.
I'm not surprised about his performance, and he scored 6 goals now, and based on what he can do very well, and this thing is always you need the players around you, and I think also the style, how we want to play, to give him a lot of options to score, but also the other players to score goals, and this is what we want. We want to play well, also for the supporters. So we are back now, I think, of nearly 25 days or like that, back home, and I think we are looking forward to play for the fans.
Fa poc, parlant de Lamine Yamal, vostè deia que ell havia de tenir clar que els grans campions mai descansen, que sempre, en el sentit de que sempre treballen per millorar. Però demà, pel context de partit que és, pel rival que és, per la càrrega de partits que porta l'equip, pot ser un bon dia perquè descansi Lamine Yamal?
We will see. So we have all the data from the players, and at the moment it's not like that he needs a rest. So everything is fine. He's doing good, and also he feels well. So this is the things what we have a look on, and I think I don't think so that he needs tomorrow a rest, but it's also important. Sorry, we play at home, and also to start well, and to start also with a really great team, and Jamal, Lamine Jamal, what he's doing this season is really unbelievable. Also the other players. So yeah, we have to continue this performance to show it our fans.
Xavier, siguiendo hablando de Lamine, salió, creo que fue ayer o antes de ayer, que es el jugador de la liga que más faltas recibe y en el tramo final del partido contra el Villarreal recibió 2 entradas muy duras. No sé si temes un poco que con esta capacidad y por el estilo de juego que él tiene, pueda recibir más faltas duras, y si eso te preocupa y si crees que se debería por parte de los colegiados proteger un poquito más a este tipo de jugadores. Gracias.
As I said in the last press conference, it's good that we take care about these players, but about all the players. And what I can say is now the referee is doing well. It's what I can see here. They take care and they go to get directly give the yellow card or like that. It's good. It's good, because we I would say we take care about this player. This is because they are unbelievable with the ball, and I know it's because I also was more a defending player. It's not easy to play against them. So we have to really look on this player, on the situations, and then we have to see what the ref gives.
¿Tiene la sensación de que hasta el momento los jugadores de su plantilla están ofreciendo su mejor versión desde que están bajo sus órdenes, por la trayectoria que ha visto y por el rendimiento que están teniendo hasta el momento? Gracias.
I think we analyzed also the match against Villarreal, and also here we have a lot of things what we can do better. So it's I think we are not at the end. So we always have a little bit more to give, and I think we were doing well. We'll get step by step, giving. Oh, sorry. What was the end?
Si no recordo malament, estava preguntant l'Alfredo. Pots repetir la pregunta, si us plau?
No, mister, espero
Un
que esté
Alfredo.
mejor. Sí, que era sobre el margen de mejora, que dice usted que todavía tenían margen de mejora en Villarreal, ¿verdad?
My reaction.
Okay.
No, we have room for improvement. So it's we are not at the end. So we analyze every match, and we can see. We can see that we need to improve. Also for the next step.
Tengo la sensación de que si Lamine Yamal estuviera haciendo con 23 años lo que está haciendo con 17, no dudaríamos en señalarle por los meses que lleva rindiendo a este nivel como el mejor futbolista del mundo. Para mí lo está siendo en los últimos meses. Le quiero preguntar si para usted también lo es ahora mismo, el mejor del mundo, y si le incomoda que se diga esto teniendo en cuenta la juventud del chaval. Gracias.
The quality has nothing to say about the age, and in his age he's really unbelieving, doing great things, and is he the best? I think he could be the best player in the future, 100%.
El otro día hizo rotaciones en defensa, pero siguen jugando Koundé y Íñigo Martínez, que lo han jugado prácticamente casi todo. ¿Usted piensa también hacerles rotar o les va a pedir que hagan un esfuerzo hasta el próximo parón?
No, we are also thinking about rotation, but Jules is absolutely top fit. He's well, and Ini I have to speak tomorrow.
Enzo.
Si bien es cierto, no has podido contar con Ronald Araujo, pero quería saber, bueno, también cómo va su avance de su recuperación tras su operación, y si en este futuro próximo, porque no sé si los plazos se están pensando para lo que tú pensabas tenerlo, finales de noviembre o diciembre, y qué rol piensas para él en tu equipo, al futbolista Ronald Araujo, ¿cómo lo analizas como jugador? Gracias.
Yeah, he's doing well. So it's at the moment he's doing how would we expect, and I think we cannot say when he's back. So this is open, but what I can say, sorry, I have a tempo. my gosh. Wait.
No, it was last.
Huh?
It's okay.
No, sorry, no. So I come back. Sorry about that. I come back to Ronald now. You know, I'm very happy to see him because when he come in the dressing room, the light gets a little bit darker because he's huge, and I think also we need him not only from his height and from his body, but also like he defend and it's good to have him. Good to have him, and he's also one of our captain, and I'm really happy when he's back.
Jo volia preguntar-li per Rafinha, perquè és un futbolista que va sorprendre fins i tot que el vestidor l'escollís com a capità i és està sorprenent com la influència que té en l'equip, en els jugadors, com està de compromès amb el projecte. És un futbolista que l'ha sorprès?
No, I think the players now playing give the best for the club, for the team, and like he did on the pitch, it's really like you can see he started the dynamic we need in the match, and he's also, everyone loves him in the dressing room. It's good to have these players, and he's doing everything for the team, and this is for me the most important thing.
Un poco más del tema de Rafinha, hablabas del liderazgo que tiene en el vestuario y también después del último partido Rafinha comentaba con nosotros la confianza que demuestra en él. ¿Qué hablas con él? ¿Cómo le ha ayudado a explotar en ese inicio de temporada?
I hope that's not only Rafinha feels this, that I hope that every player feels that I have trust in him, because this is very important. I think we hear from the club, from the coaches, the whole staff, will create an atmosphere that the player can give their best performance, and this is what we want to do. So give him clear ideas how we want to play, and also around. It's really necessary that it's a positive atmosphere, and we have it at the moment, and this is a good thing. Okay.
Gracias.
Sorry about that. Okay.